Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title suggests, this is going to be the Evangelion Unit 01 Robot Spirits from Tamashii Nations, I believe. So, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. And if you are familiar with the trend that's been going on these past few videos, I have been on a mission to get these highly articulated series of the Shin Japan heroes. We started off with Godzilla. I mean, realistically, I needed that Shin figure just for a collection. But then we went to Kamen Rider with Rider 1, Takeshi Hongo, and then we went to Ultraman within the SH Figure Arts line. So we're jumping between three different brands, essentially, I think, sub-brands of Monster Arts, Figure Arts, and now, as we move on in, just so you guys can get the glory of it all, this is going to be the Robot Spirits line, once again, from Tamashii Nations. And that is it for that box there. There's nothing else in that there, but look at that box. This box looks awesome. I just love the colors of EVA Unit 01. The very nice green and purple. Very, very awesome. So as you can see there on the box, I can't even see what's on there, but it's pretty much going to tell you what's about. Spear Cassius, EVA Test Type 01 Color Edition, a Renewal Color Edition, probably because this is a re-release, reissue. There's the side of the box there, and then the back of the box. I don't want to get my phone in the shot, but you can see the figure there, as well as some very nice promotional images for this EVA 01. Once again, a very nice side piece there, and then on the bottom of the box there, it's going to go what it looks like, and then on the top as well. So let us keep going, guys. Let's go ahead and cut this pup open and get it in, do our review, do comparisons, and then that'll be the video. I just came out straight out of the shower, so my hair might look a little weird, but nothing else in the box besides a little bit of a piece of cardboard. So let me scoot up. Let's actually get into this here. We have our handy dandy notes, just in case, with all the accessories and how they all work. So there's the figure there. I'm gonna make him stand there. And I'm reading the notes just a little bit just to get the idea. Okay, comes with a lot of hand pieces. It's gonna tell you the mouth, about that, and then some of the joints if you want to move them in a certain way, and guns and all that. So yeah, so like the hand accessories there, and then from there it's kind of like, if you want to rotate that arm like that, I'll have to see how that works. The pelvis bleave, and then the spear, and then the gun and the knife. So let's get on into it. Probably have to cut. Nope. Okay. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff just came flying out. Well, let's start with what did fly out, and to catch everyone's eye, this is the Spear of Cassius, if I am correct. It's been a while since I've seen Shin EVA, or 3.0 plus 1.0, I believe. But there is the figure there, and wow, that coloration just pops so well. I want to get him to stand. I'm going to lay him flat. There's a horn piece here, I guess, a different piece there. And then the gun, very cool. And then a lot of hand accessories. There are honestly quite a bit. Like, I really can't say enough. There's so many. The flat hands. This one's like not a closed fist completely, but almost a closed fist. I guess that would be the equivalent. And then we have a piece here, a little plastic piece. That as well. What else do we have? We have another piece. This might be for the spear here. I'm grabbing the spear. And speaking of the spear, that is that second part to it. Which, okay. I don't remember. I need to rewatch the movie. A little bit of a grappling kind of motion there, like that. And then here is a full out. Oh, one piece just fell. We have a full out hand that's like just open like that. More of like a reaching instead of like a grab. And then the very last piece is a closed fist for both hands. So that is awesome. Let me go ahead and grab the other piece. Oh, that fell over here. Got it. Excellent. So that is it for that there. the plastic casing, and actually I think I'm gonna need this sheet because there is so much going on here. There are so many accessories of hands, knife, spear, guns. So yes, so this is the second piece to it, and I believe it's just a pop-in. Yep, it's just a pop-in. It's really long, actually. I mean, then again, it is a spear, but let us get on to our figure review here. Okay, it feels really stiff, like really stiff. It's been a while since I've had like a really stiff figure, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna bend the legs here so we can get closer on the face. There is that awesome headpiece of Evo 01, the horn, and then coming on to the side here, just going over a little bit of the paint. Very nice green and purple seen throughout the entire body, a little bit of orange as well. And then coming back down towards the legs here, got those nice things, and then the ankle. And so yeah, and so it is. Can you lift up and see the little plug unit? I wonder. I don't think I want to go too crazy here. And so the mouth should open. Yeah. So you got to move the head up. Okay, I think the head is, there you go. So you can, I guess we'll start with the articulation here. As you see the open mouth there. Had to move the head up a little bit, so if I had to keep going here with this, the head can go down, can go up like that. And so the mouth can close and open. Just be careful with the horn here. Come on. There you go. That lower jaw piece is the one that closes. And then you do have rotation around the neck completely. I believe this is the ball joint. Excellent. Yes. We have that completely there. I really want to open this, but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. That there. The chest plate, I don't believe is moving. I'm just trying to make sure. That orange neck piece, I don't think moves as well. But going back to the front view of the arms can go all the way around slowly. This shoulder piece does have a little bit of range. You can go, wow, you can go all the way down there. See that joint there? Go all the way down there, you can come back up. You can't really go forward or back too much, but a lot of motion in there. Going to the arms here, the elbow, this is where we can start seeing a little bit of a crease. We can go pretty far up there. Anything else? Nope. I believe just the hand articulation as well. So very, very nice. And then you can't really go too back. I'm not gonna force it, but I'm getting some resistance there. Okay, and then the arm itself, we can go up. And then maybe if we do that, we can go even more up. Nope. So right there, you can see it kind of blocks one another with that piece on the arm there. So we can go down, obviously, and then we can do swivels all around with these pieces, and then you can do like a circular motion, sort of like if you wanted to do like a running animation. It's there's a lot, so very, very nice. And then obviously the other arm would be within that same thing. Now I am going to try and I want to see if it's on here. I just want to see if I can open it to see the little plug. So it's telling me sharp. Okay. It says that these pieces can come out. Ah, yes. So the shoulder, the breastplate, essentially. Boom. You can move these pups out and then once again close them back in. Very, very nice. I think they can only just go so far out, nothing too crazy. And then it's saying, hold on, okay, so this is where it gets a little confusing because it's saying that it wants me to open this joint off so I can get full range of motion, but I would say that's pretty good range, right? I would say that's pretty good range. So maybe I just don't want to mess with that too much. But let us continue. Hold on. It's eating at me. Okay, no, I don't think so. It seems as if I could though. So I don't think I can. So going on towards the abdomen and stomach area, it looks like we have 3 separate pieces with the purple, green, purple. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little crunch, see where we can get with that. See how far we can get? Okay, that seems to be as far as we can get within at least the abdominal region. Coming back up, yeah, so piece here, they just slide under one another for safe keeping and so that they don't wear up against each other. And then coming back, not too much of a back arch, but very cool nonetheless. And it did say something about, okay, so, sorry, I'm like mangling this figure. I really wonder what they mean by that. Anyways, so going on towards the crotch region, they have this little piece here just in case. Let me get in here. I think as a stand, right? So is it like this? Is it just as simple? I don't know where it wants me to go in. I'm looking at the piece of paper here. Like this. Maybe, oh, okay, maybe like this. Okay. All right. We're going to go on to the legs here. I'm going to move his arm up just a little bit so we can see a little bit better. So going on to the leg articulation, we can come all the way. Can we? Actually, I'm getting resistance. I really don't know if I should keep going. I'm going to go anyways. So yes, we can go full there. Coming on towards the knee. Ooh, we can come up pretty high there. A very nice knee kick if you'd want to go that route. Even this little knee pad does have some articulation. Coming down towards the legs, we have the little front foot brace, I guess I'd call it that. And then obviously you can come around. You can't turn horizontally, but then coming down to the feet, little piece that can go up, and then as well the foot can go down and then rotate around. I think you have to take that off. Well, actually, I don't know, because you're probably gonna get resistance there. But going back to this little plastic piece, so I think what it wants you to do is go right in the middle. Yep. So it wants you to go like that. Just in case you ever need to have a stand for it, just put it on the bottom there and then connect that stand there. And then obviously, like most figures, on the back here, there is a little plug. If we can see it, it's right in here, right here. This purple piece, this black piece, it's kind of hard to see. It's right there where my fingernail is. So a little bit of range on where and how to make this figure stand to its best ability, but very cool nonetheless. But yeah, I mean, that's it for the articulation, at least. It's pretty articulate, I'm not going to lie. The colors look nice. You get a lot of accessories, which I'll probably have to do some jump cuts, and I'll probably have a time difference because I don't have enough time to review this right now. The only thing I am kind of like questionable about is the horn, right? So that's that horn. I'm going to just take it off. Simple as that. I'm going to add this one. There we go. So I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just an extra piece. I'm trying to think of why we would have an extra horn like this, but nothing is coming to my mind. Let me know in the comments if you do have an idea. But we have a bunch of hand pieces, which I will probably do in this next coming jump cut. So stay tuned for that. We'll go ahead and look at the accessories, cover the comparisons, and finalize the review. So I'll see you guys in now. All right, we are back once again. And as you see here, I have a little help for my standee here because it's honestly a little bit of a struggle to get him standing. I don't have an actual like good figure holder, but as you see there, the knife is in action there, awesome. And then you see one of the effect pieces just on the screen there. So we're gonna continue. Hopefully I don't struggle too much on this. I just really like this pose where, I don't remember from what movie it is. He has the knife in his right hand and then the palm out like that. So I tried to recreate it the best I could. I wanna say it's maybe from the first Rebuild movie, but I might be incorrect. And then we'll go ahead and look at some of these parts here. I will say the hands are actually really hard to take off. These has to be one of the hardest hands I can take off, like I've ever done. They really do require a lot of push or pulling on it, and I'm always afraid that I'm gonna like snap or do something wrong. So just a heads up there that it's going to be quite a big pull there. But the knife is here. It's got about 3 different forms of paint. The kind of silver, the black, and then there's a little bit of a red etch on there. And so that hand we used was, I believe this was J. It's either I or J, just really open, kind of like a kind of going for that motion. And then the one for the knife was F, which I believe is this here, this hand F right there. So yeah, good stuff overall. I guess I can just keep going. It wants me to have F on the gun. So I'm just going to, it looks like F is in both. It's as simple as just sliding it in, making sure that the fingers slots go in. It is really that easy. And so it looks like the gun, oh, this is going to be hard, I think. That is kind of hard, no? I mean, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know what it's exactly telling me. I just know that F is the right one. And so I'm gonna try and just put it in. Okay, I think I got it. But yeah, this is honestly like really, really hard. So you can have the EVA unit kind of just shooting there, and then it doesn't really say what other hand you would want to use, but I assume if you're holding an assault rifle like that, you would want to come out and then hold it like something like that, right? I don't have the hand there, but let me just get that better. Maybe we can do like a little kneel shot. There you go. So something like that would work. I obviously don't have the hand in, but trust me guys, it really is a lot of work to get that hand in. Like, I'm not just saying that as an excuse. So maybe, for example, we could do this. Oh man, it's so hard to get them out and in. It honestly kind of hurts. I don't know if it's just my figure, but I put a lot of pressure on that, and I can almost guarantee that it's going to come back out. So, oh, maybe not. So, for example, right, you could have it like that. And I don't know what hand I used right there. That might be A or B there. So cool though, really, really cool. If like you can kind of like toy around with it and have it the way you want. And yeah, so that's the gun mold there. And then lastly, we will go on to the Spear of Cassius, which is awesome. So cool. Oh, see, like it didn't really take that much effort to get it out, because I probably didn't put it on all the way because it's so hard. But this is the entire spear. So it wants us to take off this end piece here with all the helix shaped design, and it wants us to do what? So it wants us to use hand M and N, which is going to be this one. This is hand M here. It kind of looks like it's doing a little pinch, and then N on the other hand is going to be the right hand, and it's going to look something like that. M and N. I'm going to assume it's this one. I think this is N. I think that's our N piece there. So, oh man. Okay, so I want to say that it wants us to put the spear through the hand first. I'm going to just assume that. I really don't want to though, because I feel like I am really just going to like scratch the paint if I do it like that. But hey, here we go. Just gonna, oh my god. Oh man. I'm just gonna slide it. No? Might have to do a jump cut here. Okay, I just kind of pushed it in, right? I just kind of pushed in that M piece. So stay with me, everyone. Thank you for staying with me. I'm gonna slide it up. Maybe, because this is the left hand, and then the right is gonna go in here. Am I doing this correctly? M needs to be towards the back. Okay, so I kind of put it on wrong. Okay, so M goes towards the back of the spear for now. Then we're gonna attach N towards the closer spot. And this one I probably should have put on first. I'm gonna see if I can just squeeze it in. It's a little hard. It's a little difficult. Come on. There we go. So it is possible. I would recommend putting on N first before M. So we have our hand accessories on. We're attaching the Spear of Cassius there. We are complete once again. And oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe I did do this a little wrong once again. I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut it so we're not wasting too much time here. Oh, and we are back, just like that. I wish it was as simple as a jump cut for me, but it really was not. The spear looks awesome. Everything looks awesome, right? Awesome, right? Got the nice display going on. You can kind of do however you want with it. Spear of Cassius. Very long spear, obviously. A spear by... It is... Yes, sorry. If I had to be completely honest, though, I usually don't tend to, like, just continue, like, fiddling with stuff. But I thought that it was going to be easy. But, man, going back to my previous statement, the hands are so... At least on my mold, they're so hard to take off, and they are so hard to put on. I actually have, like, red thumbs now because I was just trying to get this guy going. This gal going, but... wow, so... That is it for the Spear of Cassius, though. It looks awesome. Very nice display. Nonetheless, it's just the hands. The hands were a very, very big thing. So what I ended up doing was I put the hands on and then the spear. It might be easier to do the other way. I have no idea, and I really don't want to find out because, oh my goodness, that was a lot of work to get just those hands on. So next, we will move on to the comparisons, starting with the only other EVA thing I have, which would be, it's like a little candy toy. So let's go ahead and get started on that with this next jump cut. All right, so we have interchanged the Spear of Cassius out, and we are going to start with our review portion. And this is the only other EVA figure I have. This is from 2.0, and it's a little candy figurine, I think. And so as you can see, it has the halo, the glowing hand, all that cool jazz going on. So this is the only other like actual EVA figurine I have that is straight just EVA. So I had to do a little bit of a fix on the halo. I broke it, which was a little unfortunate, but you can see a little bit of the scaling there. Moving on, I'm gonna just do the Bandai Movie Mars Series EVA Kiryu that I have. So about a 6-inch figure, as you can see here. Maybe a little bit taller with everything going on with the shoulder pads to the horn. Oh, don't want you to fall there. So cool stuff going on. Next up, we are going to move on to the Shin heroes. We'll start off with Kamen Rider with Takeshi Hongo here. So there you go. Eva is taller, obviously not in scale if you were to compare both characters and their universes, but I mean, we can't have a giant actual Eva, can we, right? So very, very cool. Nice comparison between the two. And then next up is going to be Shin Ultraman, which is coming up right now. We have both of these guys here, just so I can get a little bit more of a straight. There we are. And so Eva, once again, standing supreme in terms of the height differential. Very, very cool. So yeah, obviously these humanoid-esque based characters are not as wide. They're just kind of very slim. And then lastly, we do have our Shin Godzilla here, which actually does dethrone the Eva figure for being taller and a lot bigger in volume. So that is very cool nonetheless. But I mean, if I had to do, I'm not going to do the posability too crazy right now just because I've got a lot of, how does it go? It's Rider in the front and then it's Eve on the right. Just for like a quick example. So it's like that. And then Ultraman on the right side, is it? I think it's something like that. So there you go. There's all the articulated Shin heroes there. So that's a very cool pose. I mean, obviously I have them in no pose at all. I just straightened all of them out so that they could go well with when I straightened the evil one out. But yes, our comparisons have been wrapped up here. And obviously I could do a lot better of a pose, but I'm just trying to get through this review in the best way I can. So I think that is it for our size comparisons. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously, Eva seems to be the second tallest, with Godzilla being the first, and then Rider is a bigger figure than Ultraman. Ultraman seems to be the very smallest figure out of this Shin Heroes line for articulated figurines. So very cool nonetheless to have all of them now complete. It is truly awesome. But next up, we're going to go on to our final thoughts and wrap up the video. So here we go. All right, and we have just finished up our comparisons there, and I have once again put on the Spear of Cassius with Eva 01 just to finish it off. So that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the figure in general. This figure does complete the Shin Japan Heroes finally in forms of very articulate figures. So let me know what you guys think of all of it. I think it looks awesome. It's going to be a blast. But I thank you for everyone who had stayed with me on this journey as I unboxed all these articulated figures of these heroes. But I do have to get into the labs with this figure and do some stop motion, which, oh my goodness. I don't know if I have no idea what I'm going to do for this stop motion Eva figure. So I'm going to have to look into see what I can do and hope that the hand movements doesn't change too well, because if I have to keep changing hands immediately, that is going to be a pain, to say the absolute least. So hopefully it's not too crazy, but once again, I do thank everyone stuck around with me. Look forward to that stop motion video, because I hope to do the best I can for me being a very amateur stop motion movie creator. So we are going to end it off with the awesome Spear of Cassius pose with Eva 01 here. So once again, let me know what you guys think. Did you end up picking up this figure, or did you end up passing on it? And yeah, I guess since we're late in the video, I purchased this figure from Tokyo Collectibles, which was awesome. I was able to get this figure. So that is going to wrap it up officially. So let me know what you guys think of the figure as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!